greetings, A Shot of Soca family. It's yours truly, Supertrini Vibes, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host,
Annie.
and we are back in studio once again with another fantastic guest to bring you some bacchanal, a little bit of bacchanal, a little bit of, because, I mean, the guests, he from Barbados.
I was going to say, you are going to bring the bacchanal.
No, it's going to be, there's going to be
a whole set of argument today.
Paulie, let me introduce you before you start. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Today.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. We have Deejay Paulie representing the UK, or shucks, representing Barbados via the UK in studio with us. And first and foremost, Annie, how you doing? You all right?
I'm good. How are you? I should be asking you.
I cool. Give thanks for life.
We do.
You know, and for being present.
Yes, and safe travels. Safe travels, because the man don't like to stay in the country, and he has literally got off a flight.
It's not matter about that, you know.
I tell them your business every time we record, and you tell me off.
Enjoy your life. Make the most of every day that you have. Doing what you love. Yep. That is it.
Be kind to people. I was going to say, because you're going to bring in Paulie, this is my warning to you. Be kind to people.
Okay, I will do my best to be kind to everyone that comes into the studio this evening.
Be kind and return our flying fish.
I didn't finish.
Oh, wow.
Be kind and return the flying fish.
Watch me, I have no problem returning. You understand me?
Ain't even like Trinis just eat the flying fish. Y'all don't even know what to do with it, bro. Return the flying fish. Cocoa by itself don't taste good. Well, it does. But yes, send back the flying fish.
Guys,
Deejay Paulie is here representing. Deejay Paulie, how you doing? You all right? I guess you're a bit emotional. Yeah, you're a bit emotional right
today
now.
Today was so good. I had a good day. I said I can be positive and I can come in and enjoy myself, and we can kick a vibe. We can drink some rum.
Yeah, we can drink something. Well,
and you don't got no more beer on the table.
Already. I have no more beer on the table.
Hello.
You know that Barbados invent rum?
I'm not going to
Barbados is the first place on earth. We birth rum.
Okay.
Can I chat GPT this?
Okay,
GPT.
Will chat GPT verify
Captain
this?
Jack Sparrow. Okay, Captain Jack Paulie Sparrow. Sorry.
Captain Jack.
Are you waiting on the results?
Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
You can go chat GPT wherever.
Do chat GPT.
You understand?
Wait, I'm putting this
on the results.
I know the first of the rum came from whoever it is, leave the orange peel and thing too long inside the bucket.
Orange peel.
Wherever start to ferment,
that's all like
and
moonshine.
They started drinking.
Exactly.
That's something like moonshine.
Exactly. And that's the first kind of
or
rum they
something. I
was.
know Campari is orange peel.
So wherever that,
I know rum is sugar cane.
Wherever that starts, but that's a form of alcohol.
There you go. Okay, fine. I will give it to you. Barbados is widely credited as the birthplace of rum, though the exact origin is debated amongst historians.
I rest my case. So they want to take it? Take it. Good, take it.
It was first, the earliest written records of rum production came from Barbados around 1650.
Aye.
Was you alive then?
Aye.
Was you alive then?
Was you alive
My grandfather.
Your grandfather was
my grandfather
1650, your grandfather is...
He's the man that picked the first cane that said this cane here is...
Your grandfather?
Your grandfather was in 16...
Not my grandfather, but one of his fathers.
One of his fathers?
Yeah.
The forefathers.
You know what? I can't do this with you today, Paulie.
Mount Gay's been around. Sorry, we'll get to it. Mount Gay's been around for a while.
Yeah.
The distillery...
Over 400 years.
Founded
We are experts at this thing.
You're experts at drinking it, that is all. I tell you never make a rum in your life.
Have you?
You didn't chicken rum.
We do enough. Our contribution was made. It's time to drink rum now. All is rum.
All is rum.
Once it come from Barbados.
All right. Well, so I can start with your journey.
And can we actually get back to the interview that we're meant to be doing?
Clearly, you wanted to get that off your chest, and you supposedly did. I guess you did. We get something from ChatGPT.
I say it's a little tone, a little jealousy thing. And from the time I said that Barbados,
definitely not jealous.
I'm so confused.
You could take win.
Sorry, I'm still reading this.
You could take. You go and read. You could take win if you want. I don't mind.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me because you know what? I am not a drinker.
Okay. He's not a
I's
drinker. Even though if you watched the post that we posted earlier today,
I'm a wine connoisseur.
You go check our page and Supertrini's doing shots.
I'm on Silicon Valley of wine. I don't think it's going to
We outside today.
So
take a shot.
I didn't even have anything to drink. My co-host didn't even bother to pour me a drink.
Cheers.
Do not even come for me because
my co-host But church.
Because if you know Supertrini Vibes, he is very particular about the brands that he likes to drink, and the shop did not have your brand. So
H2O.
H2O is your brand.
Yeah. So Paulie,
Yes, sir.
you're Bajan born,
Yes,
but
sir.
UK based DJ,
Yes, sir.
right? And I know that was a lot to we had to unpack that because obviously you moved from Barbados and you came to the UK.
At what age? Sorry, I'm just gonna chime in as you.
I came here for the first time in 2016. I just got this idea. I was like, yo.
You got an idea?
Yeah, just like my friend. So I had a brethren, a DJ brethren. He always used to come to Barbados for Cropover, etc. And he was like, yo, are you going over to Notting Hill? And I was like, I might take the trip, you know. He's like, yeah, man, come up. It's vibes. Notting Hill is one of the best carnivals in the world. And then I would always hear the other DJs in Barbados. Puffy, he's one of the guys who always would say, yo, Notting Hill is my favorite carnival, etc., etc. I was like, I need to go. So I just booked the ticket. I came. And yeah, like, the Jumbie getting me, and I was like, yo, I like the UK. The UK is vibes, you know? And I went back to Barbados, and 2 years later, 2018, March. No, the end of February.
Or he closed.
Yeah, end of February. End of February, I get on a one-way flight, and everybody was like, Paul, are you sure? I was like, yeah, man. It's like, what you can go to the UK and do? I was like, I'm moving on vibes. Whatever happened.
Okay.
Yeah, and I land here the day the beast from the east. I ain't even had a jacket. And I land in London. Well, no, I land in the Midlands.
In the Midlands.
Yeah.
Why did you fly
when I
to
got
the
off the flight?
In Manchester?
Yeah. Minus 17.
Yeah, of course.
And I had a
Up
jacket.
there's different to here, you know.
And
The
I had a
UK
jacket.
said, hello, welcome.
And I was like, I couldn't have picked a better day.
Rethinking your decision at
Never
that
see
time.
snow in my life, you know.
Yeah. And then
Never.
you just get baptized one time in the name of snow.
Yeah, boy. But yeah, man. Yeah, I came for Notting Hill Carnival 2016, and I absolutely loved it. I did a couple carnivals. I did Jamaica, one or two other carnivals. I didn't get to Trinidad, but I come in next year. So when you go in, I come in.
I didn't invite you.
Can we high five on that? Can we
Wow.
high five on that?
Invite you.
Don't leave me
always
hanging,
in
Paulie.
This guy's always in my
Next
country.
year, we're
you know.
going next year.
Paulie.
We're going next year. High five me on
Next year,
it. So don't leave me hanging. Thank you.
Next year.
Next year, we're
But
going.
yeah,
You go every year.
yeah.
That's home for you.
When I came to Notting Hill Carnival, it was something different. Yeah, it was the soca. And like obviously when you go to Grenada, you get job, majority job. You go to Barbados, you get all of the best of Barbados, Trinidad, the best of, you know. But for me, when I landed at Notting Hill, it was like a melting pot. Everything was happening, the best of everything at once. And then you get a little sprinkle of dance or a little sprinkle of this and that. And I was like, yo,
I like
I
this.
love
I like this a lot.
Yeah, and like then we was coming down the road and there was the announcement and something about the helicopter estimating the amount of people, and there was over 4 million people on the road. I was like, well, Barbados ain't even got 250,000 people in it.
Yeah.
What you mean 4 million people?
Yeah.
And like it was different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I was just moving on vibes and I loved it, bro. Like,
So obviously that was 2018. We
Yeah.
in so
2016 I came for
2016
Carnival.
and then
I
Yeah,
moved back in
2018 you moved
2018.
here.
So let we go from just when COVID happened. Did you regret that decision?
Nah, not a day. I mean, I always home anyways. I be
So
back
you
to
do travel
Barbados
back.
and
You're back
Yeah.
and forth a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I
You
don't
travels
get.
to Barbados.
You used to be down there more than me. I need to ask you why you always in my place.
I'm not in your place. That is my place. I'm not
Well,
good shit that.
he's claimed your home.
I'm not good shit that. I love Barbados though. Shout out to
Yeah.
my Bajan family.
Yeah, COVID was a good time as well. Like the little garden parties.
What do you mean? We was in isolation, guys. We was not garden party.
We was
trying
outside.
I was trying to, just be
I
good.
not getting. I not.
We
I not
was-
getting-
I
not chiming in at all
I was
because
definitely
I know where I was. I know what it is
socially
I was
distancing
doing.
amongst a lot of people.
I was in my group of 6, but then there was another 6 close
That's
by.
why I said I was socially distancing in my
There was
group.
pods, right? There was pods, right?
Yeah.
And somebody could just transfer from one pod to the next pod.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes sense.
We
It makes sense.
were headphone partying in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't. I'll give a quick one. We was in a park in a forest, just down in Hackney down there. And to get to where it is the music was, you had to go across 4 football fields into the forest. You understand? And there was a neighbor at the back. He gave us power, and there was probably about 150 people just in the forest partying.
Yeah.
Not the neighbor gave
There
you
was no
power.
headphones on there.
Yeah.
Speakers, everything. We load them.
This is what I'm telling you.
We load them
Vibes.
speakers from.
How were you getting the speakers to that place anyway?
We left it. I mean,
Where there's a will, there's a way.
We used to carry it. You know, from the ground we used to carry
I
it.
was going.
Yeah.
I was waiting
Across
for
the
you.
football
I was waiting
field,
for
used to
you. Go
carry
on,
it,
finish it.
you
Go
know?
on. Go on.
Through the jungle, we
Go
carry
on.
it. You
Go
understand,
on.
man?
Bungee.
On a vine, we swing it and we
Carry
carry
it.
it.
I
You
see what you did
understand?
there. I see what you
As soon
did.
as he said carry
see
it,
what
I
you did.
knew where he was going to go.
You know what I mean? You know? That's how it was. So obviously, being in the UK for almost 10 years now,
So long.
DJing,
Whoa.
building your contacts. Yeah, it's almost going to be
Almost 10 years.
You know, building your contacts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As you said, it's a melting pot. And you have to find your own niche as a Bajan DJ. You feel like you've reached that?
Can I ask him one question before that? Did you come here with the intention to DJ, or was it something that you just picked up?
I was just on vibes. So
Okay.
when I went back after Notting Hill Carnival, and there was a lot that happened at Notting Hill Carnival that opened up my eyes to who I was as a person, my identity. Because when you living in an environment, most of the time, like you get accustomed to that environment. I would always hear people saying, think outside of the box. But I never studied that phrase or what the box was. I was living in the box. And I didn't understand. I understood what the Bajan culture was. But when I came to the UK, like that meant something different. That was an identity. It was something to be a Bajan. And there was one thing that happened to me on the road in 2016 that made me look at being a Bajan completely different. So me, Puffy, Faith Calendar, big up Faith. If you don't know who Faith Calendar is, she got some real good
Listen,
songs.
I was about to ask you about her song because her song's causing real controversy.
Yeah, Faith. Yeah, but Faith is a.
But I just, anyway, we get to that.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah,
get back to that because that's a question
But
I
yeah,
have for
we
you.
on the road. So Puffy outside, going the Bajan flag thing. Faith, going she Bajan drip. Paulie outside, nothing Bajan. And I just said, man, I moving on vibes. I just come out, I trying to dress for the occasion, but not representing the country. Because for me, I was a Bajan. Because I'm born and I raised in Barbados, I didn't need to. I was a Bajan. Right? And I just say, I don't even have a flag now.
See, this is a problem. It is your identity.
I
Don't
can
go
do better.
talk to you like a father. Let's talk to us, son.
I can do better. I can do better, Dad.
Do better, boy.
I can do better. I go on blue and black.
From you open your mouth,
and the
I think
golden
we know
skin,
where you're
the
from.
golden
Look
skin.
how we trying to represent. We have a blue logo of A Shot of
That
Soca
is
there.
Yeah,
That
I know
is
Mount
you.
Gearum.
Yeah. Listen, I tell you about that already. If you want to bring your country here, you walk with your country. I walk with my country. I'm white, okay? I'm Angostura here. What you telling me about?
I coming back.
You understand?
I coming back.
Just to
You
bring down
can't
game.
expect me to always walk with your country.
Yeah.
I walk with mine.
Yeah.
But your country love me too, eh?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's what I have to say.
hear
about
You
that.
loved his
Yeah.
country.
But don't let me get sidetracked. So
yeah,
we
you
on the
went-
road and we
Yep.
thing. My crew, Jules, Desire, everybody, we coming on the road. Everybody drop out in Bajan.
All the
except for me.
Bajans.
And big up the Chocolate Nation family. So everybody going on the truck, everybody going the separate ways, and me and Faith moving, we reveling, coming out to the crowd. And I said, man, Faith, I feel left out here. I need a Bajan flag or something. And we
Because
look
you
at
saw everyone else representing around
everybody
you.
else representing the country, and I ain't have on nothing. So we come up with this idea now. We can't find a flag, man. We can't find a body that's selling nothing. We can't even find a flag on the ground that we could wash off a little water.
You wasn't washing nothing. You
Yeah, I would do that. I was dying
He was
embarrassed.
going to wave it just
We find there was this youngster on the side of the road, about 15, and he had a Bajan flag tie around his neck, and he partying and he partying. So we come down. So I said, Faith, that's my flag, you know. Faith said, yeah.
So you got to teeth the
I
young
said,
boy flag?
So we was rebels. So we come down now, and Faith said, all right,
What would
Paulie.
me? I think of you
Man,
right now.
listen.
But carry on, sorry. Sorry.
Not
Listen to
me.
the story.
Sorry, not
So
me.
Faith going nowhere. Give my man a little dance, and he dancing, and Faith dancing, and yeah. And I go on and I give a little bounce, but when I bounce, and I pull the flag up. And the guy forget all about the dance, you know.
He said,
and
that's
I mean,
my flag.
Faith pretty, gaunchy things. So, you know, men just get distracted when women pretty, so. My man forget all about the dance and grab back this flag.
He said, that
So-
is mine.
I say, you, boy, give me that flag, boy. And he said, no, I can't give you my flag. I said, give me that flag.
Paulie,
Man, listen,
Paulie,
listen. So he said,
Paulie, let me stop you.
no,
Paulie.
I want
I
to
want to hear the
listen.
rest of the story because
No,
he's beefing.
I just want to make sure
First
if-
of all,
if
he's
it is
beefing
that-
a child. He said the person was 15 for
No,
their own
that
flag.
person is 15 times what is it, 9? That person is 24 now.
What-
You understand me?
I made it 15
Don't
years.
make that fella look for you now.
Exactly.
Because my brother,
But I ain't get the flag.
We as a
The
Shot of
same way
Soca
he
are
remember the
responsible
story. He
for anything that
remember
Paulie did in the past.
Listen.
And what he's confessing to now. We are not responsible. I just say
But listen, so I pull this flag now. And the guy grabbed it back and I said, boy, give me that flag. He said, no, I can't give you my flag. I said, where you from? He said, I'm from Barbados. I said, which part? He said, Bridgetown. I said, which part of Bridgetown? He said, I don't know. I don't know. I've never even been to Barbados, but I love Barbados with all my heart. I stand up and I cry like a baby.
because you're a Bajan
Listen.
He's a Bajan
But I was like, how does this guy love my
He loves
country
it more than you do.
me?
Yeah.
And you
Embarrassing.
came there. You literally got off a flight in to
And
cut.
that made me understand the difference between just coming from some place and
And actually being
identifying
it.
with it.
Yeah.
You made them.
That touched me.
Yeah.
The man
Really,
forgot
really.
all about the pretty. He forgot about the wine. He forgot about everything and said, "No, this is mine. This
Yeah.
is my
That's true
identity,
patriotism,
and you're
yeah.
not taking
And
my
people
identity
don't
from
really
me."
understand what that how that's
What it
truly represented.
means
What it
to
really
be
means.
from-
from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From any place that you
Yeah.
represent. They
Yeah.
they think it's just about you should know a place and you should identify with this little pocket of space, like you said Bridgetown,
Yeah.
and you ask him from where?
From where?
Where in
What part of
Bridgetown?
Bridgetown?
You understand? You should tell you should just
Yeah.
tell him Shafet.
Not Shafet, even though big up Shafet, but not Shafet.
Yeah, or
Yeah, I'm
Rihanna
from
Drake.
Shafet in Bridgetown.
Oh.
Where you gonna tell him?
Paulie, what part of Barbados are you from?
The best part of Barbados. The best part of Barbados.
This is not endorsed by A Shot of Soca.
Definitely not.
But everybody
I
can
don't know
agree with
about
you. I'm from the capital of Barbados, St. Philip. The
St. Philip is
best
nice though.
part of Barbados.
St. Philip is nice. You know, St. Philip
We got
is
my
nice.
St. Philip family. I mean, all parts of Barbados is nice.
Yeah. St. Lucie is
But
sweet
that's
though.
the-
St. Lucie
You do
is
like that.
sweet,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Ooh, you just drive on the coast by St. Lucie there. Is and you go to the caves on that side. Oh my gosh.
You stay up there. We don't want you
Oh
no
my
money.
no, but I just stay right in Christchurch. That's why I stay. I stay
You're
right.
too close.
No, I'm not too close. I just be right in
you
St.
said you're
Philip
too
easy.
close.
You know, I will come and knock on your door. You understand? Man, I'll come and knock on your door and ask for some more.
No. Okay, so back to the question that you was asking because I interrupted. You stay there thinking about Barbados.
And then he make him confess a
You-
whole crime, you know.
I never
The
get the
man
flag.
confess-
He did. He said
But
that he.
anything it was
still a crime.
attempted.
He said that he
It's
tried to
still
steal from a
anything it was
child.
If you
attempted, I
attempted
never
to
get
do
the
it-
flag.
If you attempted to do this, still a crime, Paulie.
I never get. I sure.
No, you said that you tried.
I sure Auntie Mia would organize something
Auntie
for me.
Mia will organize what? Auntie Mia wants no part of that.
She would
Do
get
not
me a,
bring-
Say
a
moving
pardon.
just like them Haitians.
Do
and
not
them-
bring your government into your criminal activity.
She will say moving just like them Haitians right now. We will get that. Now Mia will be like, no, Paulie, you should have not done that. You could have go down the road and buy your own flag.
Yeah, but
He
I was the
tried.
Sunday. You see the Monday, I was
Yeah.
fully drip out in Bajan. Big up the Live Love Soca. Live Love Soca. Make sure you see that thing you had on. I
Yeah.
had on something like that. But
In Bajan.
in
But you
Bajan.
know why I wear this today, right? Because I wanted to show you that I was Trinidadian and I
my
represent 100%. I will always do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. I will do better.
Yeah, you can do better. You should.
do better.
Yeah, we'll do better.
You do
You should
better.
do better. Sorry, my bad. Right? Where was so, you know
your
what?
question that you was trying
Because
to ask?
you I can't even remember. Producer, I want to rewind and then tell me and then we fast forward. Yeah, we'll come again. You know.
I have a question to
now you
ask
go
you
ahead.
then. So yes, you was obviously. How old were you when you came from Barbados, by the way?
Younger.
You
Just
said
say
you
younger.
said the year.
Paulie, just say
no,
younger.
I'm trying to listen, guys.
Trying
This
to
girls,
work
I'm trying
on
to
my
help
age,
you.
guys.
Just say younger, Paulie.
If he's lied about his
Trying
age,
to
you find out
work
now.
on
Say
my
younger.
age. Huh?
Just say younger.
Yeah, I was younger.
What?
Almost 10 years younger.
You're an idiot. Almost,
Almost
so
10 years younger.
in your 20s.
In my 20s,
In your
yes.
20s,
Yes.
fair. How would you? So you've done fetting in Barbados. You've done
Plenty
fetting
fetting.
here. How would you say the energy and the vibe differs between the UK and Barbados, or does it?
Ooh, that's a question, boy. I think it's very different. Whereas Barbados is such a small, concentrated place. So you can go to a party and get everything. I feel like the soca season is still the soca season. So 3 months before the end of Cropover, most radio stations start to pivot to all Bajan music, all Cropover music. So, and the thing is that Cropover is in the middle of summer. So we
I was gonna
don't
say
really
this-
get a lot of the other stuff. And this is why I said, like, me coming here and hearing the different countries, the different soca, whatever. When it's Cropover time, it's Cropover time. We don't really hear what's happening in Grenada or St. Vincent unless the song is huge. But the difference is that most parties you go in, you get some of everything.
Yes.
And there's not like a soca scene. You know, there's a London soca scene. There's soca parties, but for the majority of the year, it is a mixture of stuff. So you can get your hip hop, you can get your R&B, you can get some of this, some of that, whatever. I also find that in recent years, like, because of the influence of what would have happened in Grenada and Vinci and everything else, I think that in soca parties, London people party a lot harder. Barbados is more relaxed garden party
Yep.
vibe. Come out,
Yep.
you look nice, you smell good, you
Yeah.
You don't want to see
go
no
on your
sweat patches.
fancy cupping inside.
No
your
sweat
I
section.
can't say
patches, yeah.
that wasn't my experience of Cropover. Just saying, but yeah,
What was your experience of Cropover?
it was not. It wasn't that.
What do you think about it? Tell me.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, but maybe it's the events that I went to. Like Jabnaval was one of my favorite. That isn't.
Yeah. I ain't saying that you can't go Barbados
so
and party hard, you know. What I'm saying is, for the majority, because
How Bajan's party
how
is different.
Bajan's
Yeah.
party
It's different
is
to-
not the same as how Vinci's party.
No, yeah, it's different energy.
We
That
more
except,
prim
yeah.
and proper,
Yeah.
and we can come
Yeah.
out all out. Whereas, like, you see the thing circulating on social media with the two men in Vinci propping up the one, and like, every man blind drunk.
Yeah.
And like, it might happen on a one-off occurrence in Barbados,
Yeah.
but
Where
not
certain countries,
Yeah.
St. Vincent, Grenada, that is
Is a different
it's-
energy.
yeah.
is a different energy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I find that to be the different. I mean, Barbados is a vibe all year round. All year round outside of Cropover. I mean, like, and it reflects in our style of soca too, like the bashment soca, etc. Like, and even in Just Jay's music. Big up
Yes.
Just Jay.
Big up Just Jay.
Just Jay's
I'm very biased right now, but
fantastic.
he is
Yeah.
literally every song that he makes, I'm just like, this is amazing.
Yeah, Just Jay. Just
Is-
Jay's done
yeah.
fantastic work. All the guys are doing fantastic work at the moment. But yeah, Barbados versus London, I would say that Barbados is more on the groovy, mid-tempo spectrum. The DJs will know what I mean. One or two
I
songs.
know done BPM and thing now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm
I know the
learning.
BPM and
I'm
thing, yeah,
learning.
she get through it now.
I got
Yeah.
tested the other day. I think I failed, but I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe was trying to teach me BPM and the
Sure, DJ Jell as well.
yeah, that is
big
literally
up,
bro.
yeah.
But yeah,
I got a
he's-
booking for you. I'll show you over the weekend, yeah.
I love
I
this.
got a party for you to close.
Okay,
Yeah.
To
just
DJ?
like that.
For Annie to DJ?
Yeah.
Do not question my talent. Yes, for me to DJ.
I see pot spoon and pans.
I can actually DJ. Do not be feisty. I can DJ.
You're near future.
Let me ask you a question. You always in Barbados. What is your experience? What is your second home, obviously?
Yep.
What do you think of the party scene in Barbados?
For me, during Cropover,
Yeah.
it's always different to being outside of Cropover. When I'm there outside of Cropover and you go and there's reggae shows and you'll have a few of these staple soca artists that will perform and thing usually, you know, and then you'll see the other side to like Lil Rick, who's a DJ. And he,
Bad
you know, bad
DJ.
DJ. You know?
Really?
You know, so you get to see.
No, that wasn't.
Listen to me.
The look you gave me
Lyric
is-
run Barbados for years.
and he- you know
Baddest thing.
So even through lockdown, he was doing lives and things.
No, I
Yeah,
know, but I didn't know that was
Sunday
a thing.
school.
That could have just been something you did because it was
No,
lockdown.
no,
and
no, no,
I feel
no,
like
no,
everybody
no.
learned how to DJ during
Listen.
lockdown.
So when you think of the likes like rest in peace, Mr. Toppin as well, you know.
Yeah, that's a good man.
You know.
Yeah, rest in peace, Soca Superman.
Yeah, Superman. Even when he came to London and thing, and I had, because I'm Supertrini Vibes, he'd be like, boy, go blind man, that my S man. I said, no man, that my S. He's like, no man, that my S man. I Soca Superman. I said, I'm Supertrini Vibes. It's two different things. You understand? But
Yeah.
to his family, you know, we say condolences. That's a
Condolences,
big
yeah.
loss, you know.
Big loss.
But
So was Little Rick DJing before an artist, or
yeah, from before he was an artist, he was a DJ.
Yeah.
But remember in those days, right? In when Lil Rick and the likes of his standard, especially in the smaller islands, right? You had to start in the music.
Yeah.
You understand? So before he would probably be singing his bashment soca and everything.
Yeah, but
like
it was like the
that. But he'd
gateway,
still
yeah.
be DJing as his livelihood. So once he's DJing, he's making money and he's performing.
Correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, and whoever is watching this back, you know, I apologize, but I think the whole bashment soca movement started with Lyric singing Hard Wine.
I've
No,
heard
that was
that
the
before. And I was gonna
inauguration
ask you
of,
this.
Bashment
of
Soca.
Bashment Soca.
Yeah, Lyric
Hard
singing
Wine.
Hard
I saw,
Big up Peter Coppin, big up Masterpiece.
Yeah.
That is another top
Yeah.
DJ group. Top DJ group. Peter Coppin, one of the best producers ever out of Barbados.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Hard Wine was the birth
That was because I
of
saw
that
article about
song
it the
in
other day.
general.
What year was that released?
Chat GBT is our friend.
No.
No,
I'm
listen.
gonna try.
I will
I'm
do
gonna
it.
try.
but-
Hard wine.
Push
2000
it back
and...
hard one.
No, hold on.
He said-
Hold on.
I say in the 90s. Let me give you somewhere in the 90s. I bet in 92, 93. I don't
Nah.
know.
No, but remember, it wouldn't
Nah.
have been so early, why? It wouldn't have been so early.
Let me
because
see
everything
Wow, are
in
you
1993.
sure?
then
Let
you
me
have to
fix my
think
face.
I could be wrong.
When Faluma
You
came
are wrong.
out, Faluma came out, and
You
Faluma
are
came
wrong.
out in
Faluma,
99,
ding,
right?
ding,
98, right? Faluma came out.
I feel like I
So
know I've
I
got
would
the
say
right
that
song.
it's
but
early 2000s. That is when Hard Wine was
Are
out.
you sure?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Early 2000s.
I've googled. Wait, are you
You
sure?
can Google it, but you'll probably see when
Oh
it
no,
was
no, okay, fine.
remastered.
You're right. The first one said 2013, which I was like,
No,
no,
it's not.
1997.
Yeah, so that's
You
what I
see?
So that's what I said.
I
It
was
around
very-
the same
I was
time
very
as
The
close.
first one I
Faluma.
saw 2013. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, when you said early 90s, I was like, how
Yeah.
are we
But
like
remember,
13
right?
years
Yeah.
old?
when,
Yeah.
when those songs, because of how the soca was
Yeah.
going around the islands in those times, right?
Yeah.
If a song, I'll always go back to Kevin Little's song, right? Turn Me On.
Yeah.
That song didn't become big until 10 years after.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here.
Yeah.
You understand? So when the music was circulating, especially soca music was circulating in the 90s, right? When Soca Monarch, International Soca Monarch,
Yeah.
became a big thing in Trinidad and Tobago,
Yeah.
right? When you had the invited guests from Barbados that would
Yeah.
come, that was the birthplace of when Lil Rick was like, boy, I could
Yeah.
actually make it over to that side.
But those are the best times, even like East Coast Road, where we reciprocated what was happening. Like, to me, I've never been to a party in my life ever since East Coast Road has stopped. That was that vibe. Literally, you partied on like a hillside, looking down on a stage, looking down on a stage,
Really?
and you had all the the contenders for the Monarch,
Yeah.
performing, and then I think it was just before or just after the results, you would have the Best of Trinidad, Bajie, whoever coming on and singing. And for me, I've never experienced anything like that since. It was
No, but as you got finish. Sorry, finish.
yeah, and yeah, even like I remember that year that lyric one, I think it would mash up and buy back. Like
Yeah.
there was always a gimmick.
What, you see that tune there?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Listen,
Sorry. Let's see.
I could be wrong again. I ain't sure because the age catching up with me a little bit. When you get to 25, even you
Listen,
started.
I will get his age out of him eventually, guys. You see, we're getting there slowly.
Sorry, let me just
You
segue
get
with him,
and
right?
I will go back to the questions.
You see how it is you talk about where it is they had the best of Barbados and the contenders for the road match, right?
Yeah.
Or contenders for the Monarch or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you'd have specially invited bands to perform from other Caribbean islands, right?
Yes.
We're in 2025.
Yeah.
And why people complaining about the fact that there's people being booked from other places to come and perform in Barbados.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Come and perform in
Yeah.
other islands, which I find is mind-blowing.
That's a funny one. I think it's not the mess. No, let me be very careful because I don't want to get canceled. But I think what had happened there was that the promoter said some very controversial things. I think it was interpreted or it was said that Bajan artists are not up to the task of rocking.
That's what I was going to. Yeah.
Of rocking a stage.
Yeah, that was a narrative I probably thought
The
they were
stage
spinning.
that-
Yeah.
Would be shared the likes
Which
of
is why they're
Kess
doing
and
it
Patrice,
international.
etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And as a Bajan,
yeah,
how do
it
you
offended
feel,
me.
How do you feel about that
I
statement?
don't like it at all. It offended me.
Yeah.
It offended me. I think for me, I don't know, boy, even fellas that probably ain't on the show if I was the promoter, I had to send them some type of money as an apology. Because I felt bad and I ain't none of the artists that the guy meant, but that was not a good statement because I don't feel like Bajan music is lacking or the performances are lacking. I think that music is seasonal. One time you got reggae on top. Another time you might have dancehall on top. But people like different things. Even if you have a favorite food, you don't eat that food every day. So you might have grenade on top for 3 years. Now you got booyah on top for a couple of years. Then you might have somebody else on top. But it's not that the people that from the islands that were singing on top before is doing anything wrong. It's just people's preferences switch a little bit. You know?
It does.
But I just think that the taste for music, no power is on top. People
And it will
had the
change.
job, they had the vibes, and
Right now it's power and bouillon.
it's power and bouillon. And yeah, for me, I don't think those remarks were correct because for me, my Bashment Soca favorite song or my favorite song right now is Lead Pipe Tech Charge.
Yeah, but we had that. You said that.
Yeah,
that
I
song
said
is
this.
there. Sorry, hold
Alicia,
up.
Alicia.
Let me take charge of the
Let me come
situation
in.
right
Wow,
now.
you take
Come
charge.
here and pour a shot
Situation.
water.
Mind the wires. This is
Yeah.
exactly what I call Bajan time.
Bajan
Look at
invasion.
right here in print. This is what you call
Bajan
Bajan
invasion.
time right here.
I apologize.
You understand?
This
Now,
fine
go-
is-
go-
is
go a
weird.
little bit
Raw and
over.
unfiltered.
Go a little bit
It's
over.
very raw, very
Rastaman.
unfiltered, very.
Go over. No, you go over. You go over and pull the mic
Ladies and
straight to you.
gentlemen,
Pull the mic straight to
introducing
you.
all the way
Pull the stand all the way over.
from
There we go.
what part of Christchurch? She from again? I can tell you no way. Don't. Silver Sands, Christchurch.
Yeah.
Raw and unfiltered. DJ Bajie, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bajie.
Nah, I ain't clapping. I'm not sorry, man.
Bajie, would you like a drink?
I not. No. You're nothing, bro. You're nothing.
Alcohol is my
And it
second
have
name.
Listen,
it have
help yourself,
Annie, no.
He said
no.
no.
Hold up.
wait.
Hold up. Are you going to acknowledge that you're moving on Bajan time?
Acknowledge it into the mic.
No,
Just so
acknowledge.
Barbados is 4 hours behind.
You need to.
So that's why you
Hello,
were-
Bajie,
All right then,
let
cool.
him pour
That's
his drink.
acknowledging
Let
enough
him
for
pour
me.
his drink. I'm gonna ask Paulie a question.
Yeah.
What
He's
is going on here?
you're doing.
I like
Then
that.
I won't
You
get-
pick up
You
a
didn't
trailer,
even
get it
want
on one time.
But you didn't even want to do it in a
It's
way that you
pineapple,
weren't
right?
fully in the camera. You could have done it this way, sir.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I know. I'm laughing at the because you can't sit there with a dry throat the whole time. You know me.
He deserves to have a dry throat. He deserves.
He said,
"Don't win Barbados.
Wow.
Win Barbados.
Now you're doing too much.
We in Barbados, brother."
So yeah, we're really on Bajan time today.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't need to apologize because, to be very fair, your guest next to you did say, he said one time
he was coming from St.
but
Philip.
he didn't even he did not say that.
Oh, where you was
He
coming
did
from?
say he did say you give him one time.
We didn't get the visa on time either.
Visas come late.
Julia, make sure you got the visas organized earlier next time, manager.
I was told about this while I was at work.
To be fair, you very much was. So
It's not any of our fault, eh? Not our fault.
All right.
You have a partner from Barbados.
Okay.
Blame
Boss
your
I named
your
Paul for a
criminal
reason.
country people.
But you
Not
know
criminal.
what? He named Paul too.
I know his name is Paul. Mr. Paul. I wouldn't say his last name because I know his full name.
Yeah.
You know? I
Government names, boy.
I've known Bajie. How long have I known Bajie? About 20 years?
About 20 years.
20 years I've known Bajie. You understand me? From since Soca Splash days. You know what that?
well,
You
so
will
what
know
you're
that. You don't know what that. You understand? When you see when you're talking about how Bajans and English party, when it was Soca Splash days, what?
Yeah. But the way I could get cussed in the comments again, but I think the way how we this party now is different how we used to party before. Because
No, of course, because of social media.
yeah. Not only social media, I think
Social media.
I feel like the Bajan influences have changed. I feel like in the time of the Crossfires and the Square Ones, when I had all them
Fair.
Bajan bands that was doing, I think
Constant tunes.
yes.
yeah,
Year
fair.
after year.
Year
hits
after year,
hits.
hits after hit. You got the lyrics, you got the big earrings, you got all them people hammering in, the Bloods and all of them. The music was different, the influence was different, and then we had all the other influences as well. Yes, social media is a part of it because social media is a...
Social media is
So
the
who
main
do you
influence
think's-
behind it.
Yeah, and there was no social media. Social media no coming. There was no
So who's
social media.
influencing?
Oh,
Who is influencing
yeah.
Barbados now? Because you said now it's different. Who would you say the influences are now?
You know what? I went home in December and I passed by 2 parties and there was a lot of music playing. And as a DJ that I figure is do a lot of research. I didn't know none of the music, but a lot of it was Trinidad. I ain't saying that there's anything wrong with it or whatever, but obviously people got a lot more options now with social media in general. So it is not like one time where you depended on radio and TV alone.
Yep.
Where
You've got TikTok
as I
that
said,
is massively influencing music.
when I was growing up,
Just
soca
radio?
music was playing between a certain period and there was nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
And
The day after Cropover is back to everything
back
else.
to everything else. But
Which really surprised me because I feel like so many countries say this about their carnivals that they have a carnival season, and in my head I'm thinking, but you're the Caribbean, like wouldn't you just play
like,
music
that's just
soca
how
all
it
year
is.
round? And yet
No,
it's the
it's
same
because-
as here.
It's
Until
because of
I
the-
actually come to England, I wasn't really hearing soca music from
That is
St. Lucia.
mind-blowing to me.
We would hear 1 or 2 songs, but them songs had to be real big for us.
what
to
did
hear
I
them
say?
songs.
What did I
I
say
know,
20
but to me
minutes
that's
ago?
We wasn't hearing them
mind-blowing.
songs.
It's
We would hear
mind-
Trini songs,
Yeah.
but we wasn't hearing no Lucian. We wasn't hearing no
Yeah.
Dominican. We wasn't hearing no tunes on St. Kitts. We wasn't hearing them.
And that's
them-
changed now.
As I said,
now it's changed.
we
Social
were in the
media.
box.
Yeah.
So
So it's changed
Barbados, our box was fortified. Grenada's, their box is fortified. Trini,
Yeah.
you know, everybody focusing on their own thing. But the difference between Trini versus St. Lucia, Barbados, Grenada is that
You big and bad. Sorry. You big and bad. Sorry.
What's that?
We can turn off his mic at any point in this episode.
Put him on
Just
mute, man.
saying.
Mute him.
you say?
Literally.
You big and bad?
He said they're
He
big
said
and bad.
Cool.
Trinidad.
Just send back the flying fish, bro.
Yeah, my lord.
We can't keep arguing over flying fish.
Just tell me about we flying fish, man. That's all. Just tell me about
So let me ask you a question, Bajie. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick synopsis. How long have you been DJing for in the UK?
Oh Lord, God.
Because I was given a number, and I want to see if my co-host knows roughly how long, if he was correct. Because he could have been feisty.
No.
20.
Yeah, over 20 years.
26.
Yeah.
Might be a little
Over
bit long.
25
Okay.
years.
Might be more like 20. No, might be 28 years. Yeah, that's an old man. That's an old man. That's an old
Beijing,
man.
what she getting at, right, is because she said to me, "Oh, Bajie's coming on the podcast. Do you know anything about Bajie, DJ Bajie?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I know DJ
go back
Bajie.
long time.
That's a long
He literally
time."
gave it.
back.
He literally said to me, "You've been DJing for about
Veteran.
20 to
Long
30
time.
years.
Yeah.
You was
Veteran.
instrumental in starting to set up some of the soca events in the
Yeah.
I
UK."
done Soca versus Bashment with
Yeah.
Roughneck.
Yep,
Yeah.
he said
I
he
done
did say
my
that.
one rave, which was Soca Train.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
And
mentioned some
Tudorers.
real veterans, some people that we need to
Yeah,
shout
shout
out.
out
And
Lady
Soca
SP,
Splash.
Lady SP, he said.
Lady SP, God rest,
Yeah.
rest in
Rest
peace,
in
Lady
peace.
SP.
Rest in
You know?
peace.
Yeah.
The Crazy Ballhead as well, rest his soul as well.
Right.
Yes.
Rest in peace from Calabash Awards.
DJ Matthew.
Yeah, DJ
So
Matthew.
there's-
Watch me that. The Dominican fella, big up himself.
Can't forget Lucian Rebel.
Lucian
that is
Rebel.
that is literally my
Lucian Rebel
cousin.
tear up my ass plenty times
That
in that
is
Soca
big up
Splash.
my cousin.
Sorry.
Big up my cousin.
Red button. Red button. Pause.
Sorry.
I mean, no. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, pause. That's
Lucian
how we do
Rebel.
it.
Brother, watch me.
Let
We
me
big
rephrase
enough.
that.
We big enough to
Lucian
talk how
Rebel.
we want to talk, brother.
Kill me with tunes. Well, he never killed me with tunes. But you see the Lucian crowd? Oh, God, man.
Boop, boop, boop.
I could have been inside of that clash there with Jesus. And I still couldn't win. I still couldn't win. Then
Big
Lucian
up my
had Lucian
island.
Rebel, but larger Lucian Rebel.
As I said, well done, cuz. Well done, cuz. So I was saying all of that to say, so you have seen, I guess, the UK soca scene and in Barbados evolve.
Yeah.
How do you feel it has changed? And do you think it's changed positively?
No.
So no to
Reason being,
yes, it has changed.
this
No
song-
to positive.
It's changed, but not for positive.
Okay.
To me. Because the soca tunes that are out now don't have no longevity. They got 1 year, 2 years, and then shelf.
Yeah.
Like, we're still listening to a lot of Crossfire songs and lyric songs from like 20 years ago. They're still tearing up the ribs.
Yeah.
Like, we need back that essence, that old school essence.
And I do think, as we were saying before, like TikTok has not fundamentally, but they've drastically changed music, because I think a lot of things now are made for the dancing trend, made for TikTok,
Yeah.
not necessarily made for the longevity. They're not thinking, will you play this in 10 years' time?
there's
They're
only a
thinking,
couple of artists-
will this go viral on TikTok?
Right now, there's only a couple of artists that I can name that have got songs that got longevity.
Name the names, sorry. I am that
Kes.
person. Yep.
Voice.
From Barbados, please.
Oh, from Barbados.
Just-
Okay.
yeah.
Let him continue
Okay.
now, man.
Okay,
From
alright.
Barbados,
No, but I
please.
just tell you. I just tell you, Carl.
No, I
You
know,
see,
but-
like, alright,
I
Savannah
don't
grass.
understand.
You see
I know,
Savannah
I-
grass?
Watching me.
You see that Savannah
sorry,
grass?
Paulie.
Savannah grass, what, about another 30
Paulie's
or
face.
40 years?
No, I hate, yes,
Right.
agreed.
From Barbados, I will go Hyper Sounds.
Yep.
Hyper Sounds is a great artist.
Yeah.
Lead pipe.
Lead Pipe,
Saddest.
Saddest.
Yes.
Great artist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big up Grateful
They- to
Core.
be fair, they
doing
already
some
do
good
that.
things.
Yeah, Grateful
There's
Core.
Shaquille
Yeah.
doing some great things. There's
I
a
do like
lot of
Shaquille
good
as well.
artists.
They
I
just need
think
pushing.
the difference, and this is what I was trying to say earlier. Power is catchy, is an instant vibe, but it's more for the trend. I think groovy lasts longer.
Really?
Longevity.
Really?
Listen,
Longevity.
I tell you, all right, cool.
Groovy mid-tempo,
As much as I love all the power tunes from Ridge to whoever,
Yeah.
play Young Brother Greatest Bend Over, which is a groovy tune. Anywhere. I play Greatest Bend Over, Los Iguanas Bar last Saturday. And people that don't even know
No,
what
Las
soca
Iguanas.
is.
Where are
or
you?
where Trinidad is. was
Which
singing
Las
this song.
Iguanas are you DJing
just-
at?
I
need to
DJ
go
in
there.
Los Iguanas every weekend.
I did not. Okay, yeah, I need to come and eat there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I need to be hearing soca when I'm eating.
Big up my Los Iguanas family.
Yeah, Los Iguanas
Just go
big
to
them up.
bed here.
Yeah.
You cover yourself.
Yeah.
Boy, listen, stop talking
I
about
sleep
Trinidad.
and dream and chill. All right,
No, but
Right.
I just.
Well,
it was
everyone,
a-
But it is what it is. I'm honest. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah,
It's what
yeah.
it is.
But you could even then. All right, so longevity. Did we speak longevity? Rupee, Tempted to Touch,
Tempted to
Alison Hayes. How much tunes? Edwin Harewood,
Crossfire.
Crossfire.
Yep.
Got
Square
Untold
one.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Little
right?
Yep.
Yeah, let
Untold
me give you
catalog.
let me give a perspective about those artists, right?
Yes.
In Trinidad,
Yeah.
this year for Carnival, Rupi performed on stage in the Savannah. And you would expect that there'd be a crazy reception, right? Don't get me wrong, his reception was great, but it was only great to certain pockets of the crowd. You understand? And then I stood up there and I said, let me see what kind of reception he's going to get. And then when I saw Alison Hand come on, and it was literally almost mirrored in terms of the reception.
Yeah.
Right? And then I was looking and saying, what? You see them people that singing these songs word for word, then see people that truly understand soca, understand the essence of soca, as you said, and have that soul of calypso and soca running through their veins. Everybody else, they just do it for the timeline. They just do it for that season, but they don't recognize how important it is for legacy and what those people represent for legacy in terms of Barbados.
And what soca represents as a whole.
As a whole.
What soca represents. Soca is happiness.
Okay, I was going to say, what does soca represent as a whole then?
Listen, I had one friend tell me, as much as, it's catchy, I can't listen to soca all the time. And I said, why? He said, man, it's too much happy music. I said, but
how is that bad?
We supposed to be happy.
Because
that's the aim in the game, to be happy.
Why would you not want to be happy?
Enjoyment, excitement.
Yeah.
Be happy. Free up yourself.
Yep.
He says too much happy music. I said,
too much happy.
You won't be sad?
You won't be sad?
The funny thing about that, right? One of my oldest friends, his daughter, I had to go on DJ for my friend was relaunching a business. And I said to his daughter, she's like 12. I said, oh, can you give me some songs that within your age group that you all listen to or whatever. Everything she tell me was depressing. Every song was about, I miss this man, I want this man back. Or why did you leave? Why did you have to go? And I was like, where's all of these Tabanka tunes? And then I thought it was just the child, right? That was the influence behind this. And then my friend wife turned and say, you put me to shame because she listened to the music that I just listened to. And she's in her late 30s. So it just breaks my perspective. Why it is we just like to just feel our hurt and we heartbreaking all the time.
It's people make music about what they're going through and the world
I don't listen to R&B because R&B too mushy. Well, then again, there's certain times you
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
That's really sad.
But then when it comes to soca music, why it is people that fight it down when it is you just see people jumping up and enjoying themselves, and because it doesn't flow with what it is you enjoy, you get upset. Because you get you take it as if they opposing you in every single way.
That's not part of their culture. They don't understand it. You see, if they got to understand it, then
but it is understanding.
It would be at ease because when they come on, someone that don't listen to soca and they see people jumping up and down and lifting a chair in the air, they're like, "What the hell is all this madness?
Who paid for that chair?"
Right? Why they lifting a chair up? What's going on?
Yeah.
To them, that looks mad because they don't understand it.
Yeah, of course.
But when they get to understand the lyrics and like. Certain people I work with, I gotta explain it. I gotta slow it down. Like, this is what he's saying. He's saying this. Yeah, I got basically.
I wonder if there's a Google Translate for soca lyrics. We should create that.
Google Translate.
Oh my goodness, we're always doing this, And
that would take a lot of work.
A soca GPT.
Right.
But because that would be real crazy.
And we copyrights as well.
But then you have to do it according to island.
That's what I said. It's going to be very difficult because each island has its own slang, has its own meaning, has the same word but means different things.
Don't let me get into the slang thing because as Bajans,
I'm coming to slang. I'm coming to slang for you.
Lord God, have mercy on my soul.
But we was here for how long? We was here saying no, at least
we've been here for a few hours,
a minute or two. And you understood every word I say. So the Bajan dialect is not as bad as people make it out to be.
It's actually terrible. No offense.
Hey. All I can say to you is RH.
What is it?
Paulie, and you thought I was bad. Paulie, you thought I was bad, Paulie? Paulie, say something to Anina.
No offense. Listen, I love my Bajan people.
It's the
however,
most unique accent in the Caribbean.
I will give you that. I agree. Unique is a way to describe it.
Everyone has to talk about a Bajan accent.
Nah.
Because most people...
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
It's not even the fact that we don't understand it. My question...
Them having their own conversation and everybody ignoring the fact that Paulie is hurt right now. Paulie is hurt.
I fight in
Paulie
tears.
is hurt.
Listen,
No, but the
You
thing
understand
is,
me? And I wanted how it is. He
I
coming for
fight
me,
him.
and I don't say nothing about him.
I
And
fight
he just
him.
literally just take his whole accent and
Fight in
lay it
literal
across.
tears. Fight in
but
literal
straight.
tears.
I like your accent.
no, you don't.
I like I do actually like the Bajan accent. However, I don't often understand the Bajan accent.
Okay.
That's a difference.
Well,
So you just need to
I know
listen.
that
You need to
Because
tune
that's
your
it, we
ears in
don't
a little bit more.
Out.
I just need
Tune
I
in
need
your
to
ears.
be around more Bajans, but I'm around you enough now, Paulie. I'm getting to.
Paulie, I just
Do you want a hug?
I was always your friend, brother. St.
He's
Lucia is
not your friend. He's not your friend.
Trinidad and Tobago
He
is
is
your
not
friend.
your friend.
You know?
Remember,
Call me when you reach
they
Trinidad.
stole your fish.
I will take care of
They
you.
stole your fish.
Buddy,
You understand me?
Take a shot, man. You look sad. Take a
Yeah,
shot. Drop
They're
yeah,
not
down
your
sorrows.
friend. They stole your
That
fish.
was so hurtful, right?
I don't mean to be
feel for
offensive,
Paulie,
guys. You
I
know
just
me.
see
I
that.
just
I feel for
say it how
Barbados.
it
I
is.
just see his spirit get up and walk
You
through
know?
the door.
And that's me. I'll bring it back for you.
But
With
it
some
is quite
Mongero.
interesting how I feel like the Bajan accent is one of the most debated accents because it is very unique.
How?
Because you sing everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, but why?
But
Is
people
what
like
I want
sing-
to know.
Everybody likes singing.
Yeah, but why? Like you and it sounds
It's the
silly, but
most beautiful because we are
a
speaking to
baby.
you.
It's a bit of
We are
both, eh?
speaking to you.
Like,
It's a
I'm
singing
singing
road.
to you.
It's a
When a
singing road
Bajan
runner.
man, when a Bajan man speaking to you, he's serenading you.
yeah, but like 365.
Yeah.
No,
7
but
days a
no,
week.
but
like,
yeah,
what's wrong
serenade
with
us
that?
be
even
like
when
a
you're
road
vexed, you're
runner.
still singing to me.
Let's be a road runner serenaded because they be real fast. Oh,
We
don't talk to me like that. Now we go tell
we
me
do a
about
massacre sing.
exactly. You
A
understand?
vex sing no.
Exactly. Exactly. Nah. You know, suppose you see my socks, right? And you see my shoes, right? Just saying.
I see it. I see it.
Just saying.
I respect it.
You know?
I love my Trini people, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not
What
saying
about
that.
what about the rest of the Caribbean?
They say Trinidad invents soca, and I love you guys for it.
Sorry, wait, hold up.
All islands I
the
can
same-
accept.
Hold up.
They say
Don't you dare to go down that road
They
because
say
I will take back
Trinidad
everything I said
invested
before.
soca, and
Sorry?
Bajan's master it. That's what they say. I just being honest.
That's
What
why
did
I
they
like
say?
you, boy. That's why we got the same name.
Watch me.
Again,
That's why we got
I
the
didn't
same name.
understand.
Bajie.
What happened?
Bajie.
Yeah.
We've been friends for a very long time.
All right.
Don't let this brother here send you down a very, very, very difficult part that you would not be able to recover from. Trinidad and Tobago invented soca music.
Yeah.
Not nobody said that we did it.
Invented.
We
Yes.
invented it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
We created that monster that everybody loves
Like how the
now.
Bajans invent rum.
Huh? Like how it's perceived or it's been said by Chat GPT that they invented rum.
Good
Difference.
chat GPT who invents soca.
I can't lie to you. Chat GPT is going to say it was originated in
No,
Trinidad.
can you please
Oh,
do
yeah, I
it
want
for
to
me,
tell you.
please?
I want.
He wants to walk up and leave. Why? He's
Can
making
you
me leave.
please, Annie? I feel like you picking sides here.
I did, listen,
So you don't know who
I-
invented soca?
I will not pick Supertrini.
You
I'm
don't know who
joking.
invented soca?
They say it invents somewhere in Africa. I don't know.
Soca?
But,
no.
but they give credit to Trinidad
Isn't it
because
Oh
Wait,
my
isn't it-
goodness!
I know Rash Shorty I invented
Rash
soca.
Shorty I.
He
Where he was
invented
from?
soca.
He's from Trinidad
He's
and
from
Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago.
He used.
And then he went into
where you from,
reggae
Annie?
and-
And you to this right
Where
now.
am I from?
Yes.
St.
You
Lucia
know where
and-
I am from.
and,
I am a very St. Lucian woman.
So what's all this Trini extra? I feel like you siding with it.
Do you know what it is? I side with the truth and facts. That is it. I can't do nothing more than that. Rash Shorty I is the... Look, say, look, do you want me to say it? Look.
Yeah.
Soca music was invented by Lord Shorty, a Trinidadian musician. His real name was... Okay, we don't need to... Garfield Blackman, Nyla Blackman, the whole family.
Yeah.
That's her people, them.
Yeah, that's okay. We understand that.
So
But
it was from
I still
Trinidad.
stick to the facts.
So what is the fact that you're
Bajan's
trying...
master it.
I mean...
I just do that. I just say that this for a little.
I mean,
know,
you
I
could
know a lot
say
of people can be cussing me, but
the
I don't
whole
care.
Caribbean's kind of mastered it. Like,
Yeah. No, but we take it to a different level.
you've got your own style
Sorry,
of it.
Bajie.
Sweet.
Bajie,
Sweet
look how
style,
it
that's
is.
sweet.
Bajie,
I do.
Bajie, I
I
done
do.
in here right now.
No, that-
Bajie, I am done in here
Can we-
right
can-
now.
can we gun him
no,
back?
Hold on.
Can we
I'm
stay
going
on
to
track
gun
to
him
the
right. I want to
questions?
gun him right now, straight up. You say that Bajan's master,
Oh
but
my
when
gosh.
Annie asked you about artists,
Yeah.
the first set of artists you call out was Trinidadian artists.
I
On
mean,
what
I will
context?
actually take a
I
sip
was
for that
talking
because
about longevity tunes that got longevity.
But that's what I'm
Bass-
talking about.
Listen, we was basing tunes now.
So you
on
haven't
tunes
mastered
that
it very
bring-
well
and I
if you ain't
said
got
tunes that
longevity.
now,
You can
I
say what
gave
you want.
Whoa.
Tunes
We
now
master
got
it. We
longevity.
have it.
Paulie had that.
Hold. You are a very good DJ. If you have to play for a very difficult crowd, right? And you are not allowed to play the bait tunes, the martial parties or whatever.
So
Give me your top 4 songs or give
no
me
songs.
4
Okay, fine.
power
No
and
songs
4
from
groovy.
Trinidad. No songs from
4
Trinidad.
power. No, I don't. I want him. Raw and unfiltered.
I'll go St. Vincent, Home for Carnival. I'll play that song. I'm coming home.
That
Home
doesn't-
for Carnival.
Kevin Little?
Okay,
Kevin
yeah,
Little.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Big
I'll
song,
go Vinci.
big song.
Hold
Fine.
on. I will go Crossfire, 100%. I could play Pump Me Up. I will go Atlantic Band. I will go there All Aboard, 100%.
That is one of
That
my
is 3
tunes.
songs. And I will go Antigua, Turkey.
Give me
Worky,
power.
worky.
Give me power. now.
Tell me
Give me your
something.
power.
Tell
Give me.
me.
But you
Tell
call
me
a
something.
Bajan.
You
A
know,
Bajan in the
every
lineup.
right all
Sorry,
aboard.
No, of course. And I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no,
I
brother.
But no, even before we go
I'm
further,
that brother over there.
who is your?
Who
Who is your? Yeah, if the
just
aliens
realized that
come,
I'm on a
if
session
the
with 3
aliens come down
DJs.
and land in Trinidad tomorrow and say, "Take me to your soca leader," and you carry that to Marshall because he's your soca leader,
Yeah,
is
but
he not?
he's good
right?
at- he's-
and
Hold
they
up.
set
You're
up a
talking to the
show,
wrong person.
and Marshall put
Hold
that
up.
show together,
Paulie.
and you
Hold
got
up.
the whole
Paulie.
band. How much of Marshall band is
Paulie.
Bajans?
Paulie's vexed
Jesus
right
How
now.
much of Marshall band
Oh,
is
God.
Bajans?
Oh God.
Paulie,
Oh,
first
Lord,
of
Lord,
all,
So
Lord.
always
I want
one.
this for you. First of all,
All
My
always
spirit
one.
come back. The spirit come
Always
back.
one.
guys, one mic. You
Always one.
You and your Bayesian energy over there. First of all, he's never picking Marshall. It's Bajie.
Boom! Take that and cool it.
Because
Jesus Lord.
I know my co-host. I know
No,
my
off the
co-host.
jumbo jet. Shit off the
I
jet.
agree
And
with that one there.
secondly-
I sorry, but I
Now
agree
you
with
can
that one there.
continue.
I agree with that one there.
You're going
I
to
agree with
apologize
that.
or you're just going
I
to keep the
want
same
your
energy?
give me your 3 top power tunes all time
Treat up power.
that you know will move any crowd.
Balance. 100%.
Does that really make
Questionable, but yeah.
No, you can question however they want. You can play that
It
song
will- it
anywhere
will-
in the world.
For what
and
you
it will
asked,
get-
it will.
It will get
For what you
wherever
asked,
you
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
For
Right?
what you
All
said,
time. Faluma. Second one. For me.
Bajan.
Yeah,
Follow
because for me, it's the intro. It's not even what you
Mama,
start saying. It's the intro how you build up that
Intro, middle, or ending.
That kind of
That's
energy
the
there.
soca queen.
Yeah.
As a queen.
And then,
Reigning
Big up
from
Miss
if I had to say
the
one more,
beautiful island, the gem of
And
the
first-
Caribbean Sea.
wait.
166 square miles of
he just want me to
greatness.
say a
Greatness.
Bajan song and he gone. He just want me to say a Bajan artist and he gone.
Pick your third one so I can
Mama,
move on to my
yeah,
questions.
yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Mama,
Huh?
yeah.
In G sharp. Yeah. G sharp.
I
Yeah, I
almost, I
don't
can't
think
get on
I don't think it was that tone. It weren't that pitch, but we understand.
Listen, boy.
So, hello, pick your third one so I can ask my next question.
Give me the third tune and let me move.
Okay, I'm asking my question.
Sorry,
because
ladies and
we
gentlemen,
need to-
please let me apologize for our behavior on the podcast today. I know it's a little different,
It's a little different.
but this is raw and unfiltered.
Right now, this white coat hitting good. I'm going to get my second one.
This is
One
what
song,
happens.
White Coke.
He said white
White
coke
oak,
is
white oak.
kicking good.
White Oak.
This is what's happening
White oak.
when you
Yeah,
get
it's
Bajans.
pineapple white
So-
Oak. yeah.
When you get Bajans, Trini rum. This is-
I am going to ask you. Can I ask you, Bajie, once you finish pouring your drink,
Yes, please.
I have a question to ask you.
Ask away, ask away.
Oh my! He can't. Let him
I
play
need-
I said I'm waiting for him to
I
pour
need-
his
Hold
drink.
on,
Make
as
sure-
he's pouring his drink. Yo, this is A Shot of Soca. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
We're at Cam King Studios. Big
Cam
up
King
Cam
Studios.
King
Big
up
because
Cam.
when I say
Cam.
to you,
Big up, Cam.
Big up Kang, yeah, because big up Kang.
Yeah,
Big
big him up
Kang.
100%.
A good man.
And also, as we hear on the topic, we have these lovely cushions and cushion covers. We've upgraded our studio a little bit.
is this where it's
you
from?
know, definitely want to shout out Mode Alive and
Was that a
Tobago.
was that to a tote bike?
This
Yeah,
is it.
so-
Watch me.
Guys,
I-
look
watch
up,
me.
we
Look
have
at
lovely
this.
colours
Look
now.
at love colors. Real niceness and thing.
If I get my
Look,
bag full
yours
of
is
all the
behind there.
cushions.
You get the same
I
elephant
thought,
like
I
me.
thought
All
you
right,
being
I like this one here. I can carry this
It's
one.
nice. So shout out to Moda Live as well
I
for
can take
bringing
this
that to
one.
life
I
for
can
us.
take
Yeah?
this one with me and put this on.
You can't take it home,
Actually from
Bajie.
Trinidad.
You can't take it home. It's from Trinidad as well.
That's okay. I like carrying on Trinidad.
Yeah.
Came
I
off
like
the
carrying
flight
on.
this morning. Beijing.
Yes, please.
So from the lowdown that I got from my co-host, if it's wrong, it's 100% him.
Yeah.
Just put out there. You've DJed on radio as well. Do you think it is, or how? What am I trying to ask you? What's the difference between when you plan your sets for radio? Could you play the same set in effect and on radio, or is it different how you would curate the music you're playing?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because certain songs that I will play on the radio, I will play in effect, but early in effect,
Okay.
not late in effect. Because they're like warm up kind of songs, get everybody to the bar, get your little space, that's the songs. But on the radio and in a club, certain songs, yeah. Some songs, no. Some songs I wouldn't play in a club. The radio songs.
And you said just because of the vibe behind it,
Yeah.
you don't think it would get the crowd warm up?
Crowd, yeah. Because some of the songs,
Radio
like,
and Fete is very different.
it's
That's
real-
basically
it's-
what I'm trying to ask,
yeah,
but I don't think I asked it
really
in the right
different.
way.
I can't
So what's
explain
the
it.
difference behind? What is the difference?
For
And
me,
you are a radio
When you're on
DJ
the radio,
as well,
you could
so
take your time, do your thing, and introduce the songs to people properly.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in effect, you just go ham.
fair.
It's excitement in the far party. In the radio, you sit down and listen. Introduce
Yeah.
new songs to people, songs that people want to hear. Like there might be songs on a rhythm. People want to hear the first 2 songs on the rhythm, and there's like 3 other songs on the
Yeah.
rhythm that are nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
on the radio now, I'll
Yeah,
get to
fair.
play them other songs.
You get to play all of them.
Right, I get to play all of them songs.
Why can't you play them in effect?
Some people don't respond to them good. Tried it already. Some people don't respond. Some people do respond.
Okay.
So you, Paul, you in that same essence with that same thing, especially breaking out new tunes.
That is basically the line I'm going down. Yeah. Because I feel like it's probably easier to break out new tunes on radio because then
Yes,
you
it
take
is.
the time to
You could take your time and
introduce
let them
it.
play.
Yeah.
yeah, you're not under the constant pressure of the crowd. So when you're in a party, people like to say, be tired of the same 50 songs. But crowd reaction is often showing different.
Yeah.
Because then when you start to branch off from other people, just kind of say, well, you know what, let me get to the bar, let me get something to drink, let me take. So we could see the difference in the energy as DJs.
Yeah.
And most of the time, even though we would even want to play some of our favorite songs, which we would not consider as top 40, which might be a new song, like, all right, for instance, this Sunday gone, I did Bus Pepper, and I played Tech Charge. And even though I know this tune is a huge tune in Barbados, it has not yet translated over to the UK market.
Not yet.
And
Okay.
a lot of people was standing around like, the energy drop.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
going back to the whole thing with social media and TikTok and attention span and all that plays a big part of it because it's like, okay, cool. You don't like something, swipe. You don't like something, swipe.
Literally,
Whereas
yeah.
back in the day, you didn't have that power, that privilege. So
It's
it
the
was
30
like
second
you had
attention
to
span.
wait till that
Yeah.
song was done. People appreciated music more. People appreciated TV more. They appreciated everything because like you was not spoiled for choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
everything
that is
in
all
life.
the difference. And
Yeah.
for
So
me,
right
like
now,
I did.
everything's at your fingertips.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did radio myself for 5 years. Big up Slam 101, Infamous HD, DJ Puffy Alway, DJ Blank. All of us worked together on Slam, and that was for me. That was kind of a big turning point in my life because I worked with some of the best of the best of the best. Big up Scratch Master, Simply Smooth, the Vinci Crew, Green Screw, everybody. We had to work to a standard, a very, very high standard. And it all depended on what slot you work, what time of day. If it was evening or if it was, say for instance, morning time, it was different where you would have to kind of cater to the working professionals.
Yeah.
You would structure yourself.
Yeah.
You were more flexible in what you could do at that time, how you could play music, how much you could express yourself as a DJ. Midday is different, evening is different, nighttime, especially coming close to the weekend, you had to get people in gear to party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was no experimenting. It was bang, 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 bang,
Non-stop.
bang. You had to get people up and going. So DJing is a science, and as much as we DJs would like to do so much more, there's a lot of things that we considering. There's a lot of things that we juggling all at once. And big up whoever, all the guys at the top, the Private Rands, the Puffies, the Kevin Crumbs, all them fellas master is like people is seeing and tell us, man, you know, you could buy a controller and a computer and they could do this easy.
They think it's very easy,
really
man.
not. The preparation
It's not that easy.
Yeah.
that
Preparation
goes
is
in.
key.
Yeah. The
Once you
preparation.
must, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Preparation.
I mentioned the boys outside, but big up the Triple M's, the DJ Tates, the
Big up
all
our
the, you
UK
know,
brothers.
everybody, Sir DJ Corey, regardless of
Yeah.
what all the fellas on this
Magical,
scene,
DJ
you know,
D.
Magical, big up D, big up all the fellas on this scene that doing great things. And back to some of the older guys, the Mike Forbes and all them
Yeah,
fellas that
Mr. Mention, everybody.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mention, exactly.
Martin J.
Yeah,
Vinny
Martin
Ryan.
J.
Soca Massive.
Yeah, big up the whole,
This
all,
is my D.
everybody.
Into Madi,
All
yeah.
right.
I don't even know that name.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, see.
That's like connoisseurs of
Connoisseurs.
Yeah.
of
You trying to say I'm not a connoisseur?
UK No,
Okay,
not
fine.
yet. You know, yeah.
he said,
Yeah.
he said,
You just the corner.
Yeah,
You ain't got
yeah,
the story.
yeah.
yet.
You on the corner. You on the corner.
You on the corner.
You understand? Me and make
I'm
the bend yet.
getting there slowly, guys. I'm getting
Yeah,
there
get on the
slowly.
bend.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm getting there
but,
slowly.
Yeah. Even someone asked me, like, how do you guys, as DJs, remember every song that all the other DJs played before you came on, etc., etc. And I was like, well, there's a lot to it. And I said, people only see the end result, which is the hour that we spend in a party. But they don't see the 20 hours that we put in that week.
Yep.
Leading up all 2
It
weeks
is a
before,
lot of preparation.
Do
dropping
you,
tunes.
okay, I'm going to be shady. Do you really?
Bill of
Every
crate?
time?
But
Yeah.
the thing is I
I
don't need
build
to
a crate
spend...
every time I play.
Because I feel
Yeah.
like certain DJs,
I
But
can't
for me,
speak for them.
I don't need to
I build a
spend...
crate every time
I don't
play.
need to spend 20 hours a week at this point in my career.
because you mastered it well.
Thank you. But I've also...
she's trying to get back in the good graces.
Yeah, I realize.
Listen,
I
She
understand.
back
She's
there.
trying to get back in the good
She
graces
back
there.
there.
She begged.
A lot of preparation is gone. Like, my library is 15 years deep. I've done a lot of moving this, moving that, whatever. And then when I do a good set, I put it, analyze
that.
it, save
Save
what
that.
other songs can go into this set that makes sense. Okay, cool.
How could I
Supertrini
add two
play a
songs?
nice set there the other day, boy. You went down in some tunes that, you know, some real soca train vintage tunes. And I hear you play that song, Bajie. What's that song name? Put that in the set. All these different.
I heard
there's a-
DJs don't like to share songs there.
That ain't true. Everybody that I know,
I know on the
in the
book that anyone
DJ
asks me
scene,
for music, they get music.
even
I
if
don't
a
know
fella
other people.
might be vexed because you,
I ask credible for music plenty times.
Yeah.
He send me.
Listen,
yeah. I find the London DJ soca scene to be a good bunch of fellas.
so that's a nice little brotherhood going
Yeah,
on.
it's a good brotherhood.
that is
All
nice.
the fellas,
I love
yeah. A lot of talent in that brotherhood as well. I find I actually think that there's not enough parties to expose the amount of talent that we have on the scene.
Agreed.
But there's
Yeah.
a lot of DJs. There's a lot of soca DJs
That are
haven't
very
seen
good.
it.
Very, very, very. There's a
Very
lot of
good.
talent.
And for me, I feel like
Talent.
there's older DJs as well because I feel for me it's the Magical Triple, it's DJ D, it's Bradshaw coming up, it's Hilly TFR, but there's generations that older DJs that are more your age group because we are different age groups. Not
Oh,
being
Lord.
shady,
I take it
but
for what it is. I
I
take
just
it.
understand
but-
what she's saying. I would just silence now.
But I still
like,
want
if
to-
you really
I'm-
want to say it now.
because I'm trying to be
Like,
polite.
if we
Yes.
relevant but not
As the
relevant now.
uncle.
No, I'm
As
not,
the
I'm not
uncle,
saying
as
you're not
uncle in the
relevant,
soca,
but
as the
you
uncle.
built it. You are what inspired some of these DJs to become DJs. But I think it's natural that you, like, the older generation kind of passes the torch down to the younger one,
Yeah.
but they still deserve their flowers. And yeah,
Yeah. That's
they
cool.
still,
My thing
yeah.
once in a while, come up play. My
More
little
than once in a
fest,
while.
you know.
I've seen you DJ. Like, you're still.
Yeah, before we wrap up, let me do some quick fire now.
I want to do quick fire, and I want to ask them a quick question about Barbados.
Yeah, quick fire. So there we go. Quick fire.
Fire.
Right.
Got my bulletproof vest.
So it will go straight away. So when you answer the same question at the same time, and then we might hash it out
We
that
don't
way.
take quick fire is genuinely answer quickly.
Yeah. So you ready? Favorite Bajan saying or slang?
God bless.
See, quick fire.
He say who good.
You
That's
said,
I ain't think about it.
ooh, that's not quick fire.
But
Sir.
you said Bajan sing or
Or
slang.
or slang.
Them is two different things.
'Cause
Well, then
You can
choose
pick-
one.
Okay, so this
Choose
is not.
one,
this is not-
Paulie. Paulie, choose one.
His brain.
DJ Paulie.
I wish I could be in that
choose
head
a
right
saying
now.
or slang
R-R-H.
and just say it. You know what? Bajie.
But that's a cuss
Favorite
word.
Bajan.
You can
That's
cuss.
a cuss
You
word.
can cuss. Okay,
So
cuss.
you're gonna tell me
Be
about
allowed
my
to
saying?
cuss
You're
on
gonna
the
tell-
podcast?
You're
You're allowed to
gonna
cuss?
tell me
This-
about my...
Allowed to cuss?
Listen, this is not for.
Like, no, this is not fly by night. Don't
It's
play
not-
one flew over
it's
cuckoo's
not-
nest.
it's not-
I said that's-
it's not
because
made for
every so much,
children.
yes,
You
slang,
say
left, right.
if you asked me was my favorite Bajan
honestly,
sing,
yes.
I
Yes.
would say do for doing or beer.
Okay.
What does that even mean? What the?
Do for doing
What do you think it means?
I don't even know what you said.
And
Oh,
or beer.
yeah.
What?
Do for
For
do and or beer.
Do for do in
In
Obia.
Obia. Mean-
Ain't.
me-
Ain't.
If
Or
you give me a lash and I lash you back, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ah, fair. Okay. Do for do in.
Ain't
Obia.
Obia.
Yeah.
So if you break it down in the colloquial language, do for do isn't Obia.
Oh.
And lyric got a song. If I hit you, hit me
You're
back.
welcome to
If
all
I
my
jab
shots
you,
of
jab
the
me
family.
back. Do for do. Do
I've
for
heard
do.
the song. I know what you were saying
Yeah,
again.
so that's where it comes from.
If you hit me back.
Do for
That
do.
is
I
gonna
jab
be-
you, jab me back.
Thanks. See, this is why you need to answer
Do
the
for do
question.
and
Yeah,
Obia.
but, but you give me two questions in one.
Cropover or nothing Hill Carnival?
Cropover.
Why would you ask me that?
Because you have to answer. Not
The only thing Notting Hill Carnival got on Cropover is the amount of people. That's it.
well. See,
see, I
I know you for. I know just from that your answer's completely different. Because you're gonna say the vibes, the music,
But
everything
it's two
is
different things.
pick. I feel
That's
like,
like-
you was the difficult child.
Paulie, will you like between macaroni pie and dolphin fish? I like both.
Good, because
Okay.
the flying fish belong to Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, fine. Next question.
Ah,
But
boy.
you need to next.
This flying fish
Bajie.
argument again, boy.
Maybe go say.
Good.
It's
Here we go,
Supertrini
say.
Vibes.
I know. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find my next.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can't
one
hit me back.
rhythm.
Yeah.
One rhythm you always bring out when the vibes are starting to feel flat, or one song because rhythm might be.
Depends on the
Oh my days!
tempo.
Here we go. No.
Depends on the
No,
tempo.
just answer
So
the
if
question.
we inside
Answer the
power, if we jumping up and bit,
Yeah.
and if the vibes start to feel flat, I go into my Bajan, fold and I say that pass it.
Fair.
Let me see you
Okay.
wave your hand.
Put them in the air. Put them in the air. Hi, hi. Okay. And if
Togetherness,
and if it's not power,
Alison
then
Hines,
And if it's
square
groovy,
one.
If it's
I can
groovy.
joke in crossfire. I can joke in crossfire. And let me hear you say, yeah.
okay.
Right.
Fine.
Or you not telling the people the name of the song? Crossfire.
Pump me up.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. Jesus Lord, boy.
Your favorite spot in Trinidad? I'm about to say Trinidad. It's 'cause she's in my brain. Sorry. We are not talking about Trinidad. Your favorite place, spot, gem in Barbados?
Please,
One.
for the
It can be a restaurant. It can be a beach. It can be your mother's house if that's where your
Beach,
favorite
a
spot
favorite
is.
beach, Accra Beach.
Any
Pebbles
Accra-
Beach.
Pebbles.
Done by
Accra
Accra.
Beach.
Yeah.
Accra
Pebbles
Beach,
Beach,
Accra
Pebbles. I love Pebbles Beach. Anytime you guys visit Barbados
Barbados.
and you find yourself,
Go to Miami Beach.
Nah,
Miami
man.
Beach is cool,
Miami Beach cool, but
but
It's a
find
big
yourself
pool
on
and a small
Pebbles.
pool.
There's a guy down there.
they got the rough side. and the
Called
smooth side,
Uncle. Uncle just do some fish.
He's called Uncle.
Some fish cutters. Just
So if I go on Pebbles Beach and just say Uncle,
ask
There's not gonna
anybody
be-
where
Uncle
uncles.
is.
not some random any uncle. They're not
Nah,
gonna be
boy,
loads.
Uncle,
There's one
Uncle
uncle.
just do some fish burgers there that different.
Yeah.
You could get a double fish burger. You could
I
get a
can't lie.
single.
Dude, the fish in
You could
Barbados
get-
is great. When I've stopped over there,
It's
I've
different.
literally gone to Oystons in between my flights
Yeah.
to get flying fish to
Yeah.
go back to the airport.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, when in Barbados, you got to do a gap burger.
Yep.
You got to do.
You gotta get a thing from the Gap as well. You gotta get a hot dog from the Gap with
A hot
everything on
dog?
it. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
hot
man.
dog.
Hot dog and a burger from the Gap with everything on it
Fair.
from the
Yeah.
Gap.
Fair.
Shout
You
out to
gotta
our
get a burger
producer,
from Uncle.
Ryan over there.
You got to do chevet.
Chifet is a
Chifet
must.
is a must.
Yeah, and
You gotta go Baxter's Road.
you got to go back to road. You got to go Oystons.
Fair.
That's where you have anytime
they're
you
your
touch,
gems.
even
Have
if
to.
it is for half day.
You have to.
Try at least one of them spots.
Can I ask you one last question? Or you gonna ask something?
No. Go
Can
ahead.
I ask you one last question before we wrap up? And I'm just gonna say Bajan code. The not drama, because there has been some drama and I guess controversy around the song for I guess the lyrics and it not being allowed to play on radio. What is your thoughts?
That's not the first song that was not allowed to be played on the radio. I remember Peter Ram and who was it had a song called the Sofa Kings. That got banned on the radio. They sing about sofas, but they're the Sofa Kings. So make nonsense out of nonsense. That got banned.
Okay, go even more
That
recent
song,
with lyrics.
Bajan Code?
I would take what nobody say.
Yeah.
That song as
That
well.
got
It
banned
is
as
yet to
well.
remaster that way as
Had to
well.
get remastered.
Fifth.
I think I like the song.
I like the song.
I
I
like
think
the
it's
song and I
catchy.
feel like
I
the
like
song
it.
is very catchy and it's doing bits
but
right now.
I
Like
think, and I might get in trouble for this again. Shout out to the NCF, everybody that
Don't
playing a
worry.
part.
We
in
coming for
Cropover,
Cropover.
etc.,
NCF,
etc.
sorry. We apologize. We want work.
But
It's all right. I'll release the episode after
I
Cropover.
think that is. I think that is a bit of hypocrisy in the setup, and I don't think it is fair because what's happening is we are banning or putting a chokehold on bashment soca and creativity. No, what Faith is doing in her song, are cool too, and it might be two goblins and a raw soul, right? Everybody know
like that song,
raw soul
but-
to be Bajan thing. It is not overly.
I don't think anybody really knows what the meaning is.
Yeah,
No.
It's not a sensitive word.
People associate the word raw soul and goblin with
Bajan.
Barbados,
Yeah.
right?
They don't
And
actually-
for me,
they don't
it's not
associate
even
it with
vulgar.
swearing.
It's not vulgar.
No, I wouldn't say anybody
But they-
outside of Barbados. No, we don't say it
They're
as
making
vulgar.
an issue out of it while at the same time highlighting booyah. There's Tipsy coming up. There's booyah happening at Tipsy.
And that is nasty
right?
business, as we know.
Nasty business.
Nasty business.
So we allowing
Nasty
nasty business.
Yeah.
But we fighting
Yeah.
the bashment soca. And this is not the first bashment soca song that has been under scrutiny by the powers that be. And it can be good for somebody else, but not good for me.
Yep.
So we need to work on that. And the thing is that outside, like Barbados got some tremendous talent. The Grateful Cause, the Shakils, all the youngsters coming up, and then you got the next level with the Edwins, the Big Yaris, them fellas just do great work. The groovy is there, it's still strong. It's just that people palate don't want that at
Not
the
right
moment.
now, yeah.
At the same, because power
Right
has
now it's
taken
power.
over. And
Yeah.
that's me being raw and uncut. There's nothing
Power.
wrong with the music. I love groovy to my heart.
Well,
You are a
groovy is
groovy
my-
guy.
I am a groovy
is
guy.
my
I'm a groovy girl. You are
speciality.
a groovy guy.
People, and as a DJ, this is just my observation. People love the power, and the only answer for the power out of Barbados right now is the bashment soca. Big up Jaguar and big up Mole.
Yep.
Big up Jordan English. Jordan English got a song
Jordan
there,
English.
Darkers.
Then, yeah.
Lil Rick 911.
Yeah.
Jordan English Darkers, Lead Pipe Tech Charge. Them is the top 3 for Cropover. You can mark today what today's day is. The 9th of July.
9th of July.
Mark.
DJ Paulie telling you when Cropover finish on whenever it finish in August.
5th
The
August,
3 of
6th
them
August.
songs gonna be dominating Cropover. I would bet my next pay pack on it. Anybody want to take up a bet?
I will take the bet and I will take his pay pack if it doesn't come.
£100. If I lose, if Jordan English Darkers, Lyric 911, and Lead Pipe Tech Charge, if the 3 of them don't do the top and Cropover, I owe Annie
Something wrong.
£100.
Wait, can you? Did you hear this? If
Everybody hear it.
he
This
owes me,
camera, that
he owes me
camera, that
£100.
camera.
We're just saying that.
Yeah, everybody hear it.
If Jordan English Darkers, I got my Darkers on. Road and
yeah.
Tekken, no,
Don't
that
say-
got the place mash up. Lyric 911,
Yep. And lead pipe.
call 911. A pussy get laid down.
Call 911.
And
It need
Take
mouth to mouth
baby.
resuscitation.
The three of them songs, right?
That
Yeah.
sound bad.
Got Barbados in a chokehold, and I am not discrediting any other songs. Everybody else doing fantastic work. Big up all the producers, big up Red Boys, everybody on the ground that working hard, that has been working hard for months and months. But the three of them songs got Barbados in a chokehold, and I think that them, along with Faith and everybody else, like, just love the music. The bashment soca gotta live. That's the only answer
The creatives
right now.
be creative.
Yeah. That's the only, because the young people, the mature generation can got the opinions. They can, like, I just work with all the Bajan associations in the UK, from the Barbados Cultural Organization to whoever. I just back Big Erie, Mikey, Blood, all whoever come up, I just work with them organizations, and I understand that is the palette for the older people. I respect it, I appreciate it, but I feel like the governance is governing for the young people, and what they're trying to force to the young people is not what they want.
Yeah.
What they want. Young people.
And I
don't
think
want.
that is
Things
across.
change. Just move. It's
But that is across, I
Yeah.
think, the Caribbean in general. I think every country
Yeah.
probably
Soca's
has that.
evolved.
There's a balance. And that is not even because that is soca. Everyone has the argument, are we happy with the direction that soca's going in? The way lyrics are so in your face
Some
now.
of the lyrics are a bit-
it's the nature of the music,
'Cause
but
you know
But
what
it's
it
not
is?
all soca
it's not
music.
all soca, and I feel like
Yeah.
this is a discussion
That's
for
why-
this is a
and
one
that's
for
the
another
same thing
day.
with the older
Let's-
soca.
back for-
You have to
we'll
got
be back
double
for more
meaning.
later.
when you bring me your Mount Gay Eclipse,
Yeah, we'll be
we
back
can
for
have that
more later.
conversation.
But you
We
promising
can do a
people
post.
drink.
He
No,
promised-
I got it. I got
he
it. I just
promised
couldn't-
me
I just
alcohol
couldn't-
that he didn't
I
bring.
couldn't get a visa to
So,
go to West
he
London
said
today.
And you
visa.
got me drinking white. Oh, we got Eclipse.
We got.
No, we don't have
We don't.
Eclipse.
That's the issue.
Because
So
the
when he
Bajans
brings the
didn't bring
eclipse
no
for the
Bajan
next
rum in
episode,
here.
then we can
sorry.
continue the
Well, I
discussion.
would drink you. I would drink with the Trinidad provide then. That's
Or
okay.
when we have our
All
our
we good.
live soon
We share
coming
a
up, I'll
flying
send
fish.
you the information and you can come. But it has been an absolute pleasure having
Thank you for having me,
you
guys.
both.
It was a pleasure. It was a
It
pleasure.
has
Sorry
it has
for being
been a very
late once more.
Bajan episode, but I am very, very happy for it because it's been a long time since you've been saying, "Come on, come on, come on," and we've done it.
When we come back from Cropover, we're gonna do another one.
100% because I want the Cropover lowdown. I want to know what it was like out there. You're laughing already.
No, I was just saying, for the guys that, you know, you have a hard time understanding what we said, please include the captions.
Put
Do
the
you know what the
captions.
issue is? Like
Put the
even
captions up.
even captions and chat GPT, they don't understand you. I have the same issue with this one. We laugh every single time. I can't put captions on his clips because it says I don't know what you said. And when I read
shit.
it back, I'm like, this is not what he
Annie.
said. And when I try and do
And
it
I
myself,
don't
it doesn't
care.
line up.
Addy, I put up something
Listen
on
to
TikTok.
understand.
I put up something on TikTok the other day, and I tried to include the captions, and Chinese started.
On that note, guys, it has been
Right, you should keep that one. You should have keep that one. You should have keep
I
that one.
cried. I was
That one
like,
you're supposed to
no.
keep that one.
Imagine
partner.
them speaking that Chinese Bajan.
You're supposed to keep that one part. You're supposed to let that one go.
I was like, no.
well,
I gave up.
As I said, on
Well,
that
you
note,
finish. I'll finish off of you.
oh no, I was to say on that note, thank you. It has been an absolute pleasure having you.
Thank you for having us.
I hope you've learned a little bit more about Barbados. We need to do another episode because I do want to dive into it deeper because, yeah, there's a lot of music that comes out of your country. It is a beautiful island. It's a beautiful place. And Cropover is one of the biggest carnivals. And we didn't even really touch on Cropover. So we will have you back.
Yeah.
And Super, you can...
You could just give us a camera. We could go down to Cropover and film everything for you.
Now you have your
No,
phone.
because the
use your
camera...
phone. Use your phone.
Am I going to get the camera
Use your
back?
phone, my brother. Use your phone. Use
I
your
want
phone.
a camera. I don't want no phone.
Use your phone.
I want it to look-
today's,
Actually, you know what?
It's
If-
Amazon.
if
It's Prime
Storms,
Day.
can I tell
Prime
you?
Day, go and buy
No,
your
wait.
camera.
If Stormzy can record a film on the iPhone,
Exactly.
you can record Cropover.
I ain't Stormzy. I'm Bajie.
Well,
Exactly.
that's why you can use your phone.
Okay,
if
okay.
Stormzy
Alright.
can do it, you can do it.
A Shot of Soca family, it's been a pleasure once again to be here in Camp King Studios. Definitely shout out for the love of Carnival as
Yes.
well. You have Deejay Paulie, who came fashionably late. And then you had
Bajie, he
DJ
came
Bajie,
fashionably
who
later.
No, that wasn't fashionably at all. He rolling on Bajan tides, you know? So, one love and blessings to everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share Shot of Soca.
Yep. Follow Cam King Studios on Instagram.
On
Follow For the Love
yeah.
of Carnival.
Make sure you plug all your Instas
Big
one
up.
time.
I know we haven't
Uncle
done that yet.
Bajie on Instagram. Know it how it is.
DJ Paulie, DeeJay Paulie on all platforms. Also, follow Party in Eclipse. This
Party in Eclipse. Follow Party in Eclipse. Make sure I want to follow Party
I
in
find it
Eclipse.
slur in his speech. Me if it has something to do with white.
Follow
It's-
Party in Eclipse.
It's the
Yeah, I'd say
Trinidadian
that
rum that he's been cussing that has got him swearing.
But it's been a pleasure. It's usually Supertrini Vibes alongside my wonderful co-host,
Annie.
A Shot of Soca. We see you again soon.
Yep.
Love in the house. We got.